Am I the meanest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Punch drunk.
Well, who am I?
Punch drunk.
Who am I?
Punch drunk.
I can't hear you.
Punch drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
Yo. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know it's good. Let me know if it's good. Si se oye, mi gente, dime si se oye. Ahora sí, dijo. DJ Play dice good. Marvel say, all right, baby. On YouTube say, yes. Now audio, I see it. Sportbox TV in the building. What's good, Sportsbox TV? Everybody go subscribe and follow Sportbox TV IG in the building. What's good, man? Cristian Padilla, dímelo, mi gente. Cristian. Mill City Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Karate Kid. Christian, one of the members of Punch Drunk Boxing. If you want to become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing, just smash the link. Link. It's right there with a pin. Karate Kid, one of the members of Punch Drunk Boxing. What's good? Ladies and gentlemen, you know, special guest should be coming through, might be coming through. Let's go. Woo, man, it's been drama 2024 outside of sport of boxeo, y'all. Shout out to Sportbox TV News in the building. Doing a hell of a work, man, out there for boxing, man. Looking out, brother, man. God bless you. Steve-O in the building. What's good? Fuego. Mira, mi gente, hay drama today. Drama. Everybody going at each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to boxing. Shout out to the modern day wars, the modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. You already know the 135-pound division is lit. They say Gervonta Tank Davis may be fighting Frank Martin. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We got Cepeda versus Maxie Hugh. Maxie Hugh, I believe, got robbed in that Camboso fight. We got Vasily Lomachenko versus Camboso in the 140-pound division. We seen Team Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz. We seen Subriel Matias, El Boricua, El Matatán de Puerto Rico. Just got signed by Matchroom Boxing out there in Orlando. Edgar Berlanga, another Puerto Rican from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out BK, NYC in the mother effing building. Me oye bien, mi gente. David in the building, El Borracho. El Pastor de Boxeo. El Café Bustelo. Yo. YouTube user in the building. First question could be why? Mira, mi gente. Usted le gusta la drama, eh? Oh, man, look. Shout out to Team Lopez coming through several days ago, almost a week ago. Team Lopez Sr. came through. Keyshawn Davis came through. Kid Austin came through. You feel me? Everybody's chippy right now. I don't know if it's winter. But everybody chippy right now, yo. You talking about me? What you talking about me? Hey, yo, what? All right, let me go to Punch Drunk Boxing. Hey, yo, you talking? Nah, I gotta clear shit up. Then go to Punch Drunk Boxing. Hey, yo, man, yo, Punch. Yo, you heard what, yo? When you had, yo. Drama, mi gente, drama. Chuck in the building. What's good, man, Chuck? What's good? Mira, no me hagan esperando, Chaco, que I want to go to happy hour. Que el happy hour se acaba a las 8. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Dímelo. So yeah, man. Shakur Stevenson, the 3-division world champion. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. Let's chop it up. Chop it up with your boy, Mr. Moonshine. A lot of people still talking about the Keyshawn Davis call out towards Teofimo Lopez. Y'all already know that Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, they boys, they brothers. You know, people calling out people. Hey, Subir Matias just said that he gonna knock Teofimo Lopez out. That he's going to embarrass Devin Haney. Even the translator said it wrong. He said que yo le voy a dar la bola mía. Mr. Sanchez con los 10 pesos de Super Chari Party K. Dímelo, Sánchez. Good looking now, man. Appreciate you, my brother. He said hard work pays off. Keep doing these interviews, man. Facts, man. Good looking out, man. Appreciate you. God bless you, Mr. Sanchez. Hope everybody having a good Friday so far. Brooklyn boy in the building. Say, yo, Punch. With your call pulls up, say something in Spanish. Do see if Spanish is up there. To see if Spanish is up there. Mira, ¿qué lo que, mi hermano? What you want? Come on, man. I don't know that que lo que. Que dime, tú no puertorriqueño. Vamos a hablar. ¿Ah? At least say cabrón. Oh man, come on, man. Oh man, yo, it's been drama, man. Been drama, bringing past drama. And of course, Shakur Stevenson is the one that actually tweeted out there, and Keyshawn Davis had to, you know what? He had to say what he had to say. Teofimo Lopez Sr. said, man, you ain't the one that knocked me. What you talking about, bro? What you talking about? You crazy. He crazy. Huh? Teofimo Lopez Sr., man, it wasn't Keyshawn Davis. It was Coach K. Koroma. You crazy. Keyshawn Davis ain't punched me in. That's crazy. My son is the best. It wasn't Keyshawn. It was Coach. And me and Coach hashed it out. Huh? Nobody's like my son. Nobody's like my son. Huh? I told everybody when my son was going to move up that nobody was going to carry the power. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez Sr. Shout out. Hey, yo, Ryan Garcia is tight that the fight is going to be in New York. His fight, April 20th, 420, for all the weed smokers. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you like this. The Barclays Center is going to be all smoked out. Everybody going to be having a blunt. Everybody going to be having this little smokety smoke out there in 420. And Ryan Garcia, he said that this fight should be in the MGM Grand. Come on, Ryan Garcia. You trying to play New York like that? Huh? What is it, man? You don't want to come to the concrete jungle? Huh? Ryan Garcia? You don't want to come to the concrete jungle? What you mean that you want this like to be MGM with the gamblers, man? Come out here with the Goonies. Come out here with the soldiers. Come out here. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Let's go, Ryan Garcia. Why you, man, want MGM Grand? Man, MGM Grand is played out. Let's go, Brooklyn, BK, the hood. Let's go, Ryan Garcia. Maybe that's what it is. It's because he's the hood. Ryan Garcia, I don't want to go to I don't want to fight that black boy, Devin Haney, in the hood. I don't. Ryan Garcia don't want to fight Devin Haney in the hood. I just want to go to the MGM Grand. I want to fight there, and I want everybody to gamble, have fun. I don't want to go to New York City where all the thugs and everything. No, I don't want to go out there. Come on, Ryan. Come on, man. Do something different. Yeah, it's that pressure. New York is different. The crowd is different. They see, maybe they be seeing watching other sports like, man, why they always boo the Knicks? Man, New York, man, these guys. I know. You don't want this work over here. East Coast, let's go. Everybody in the East Coast. Shout out everybody in the East Coast. New York City, Philly, Boston, Florida, NorCal, South Cal, Virginia. You seen Keyshawn Davis? He said, man, I'm from North Virginia. To be honest, I ain't never seen him. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis. I just never seen nobody be like, hey, yo, what's good? Hey, yo, I'm from North Virginia. I don't know. Somebody would have said that to me. I'd be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to, hey, yo, man, I'm from the jungle, man. I'm from Cali, yo. I'm from the jungle. I'm from Compton, bro. Hey, yo, I'm from New York City. I'm from Harlem. I'm from BK. I'm from BX. What's good, man? Queens, what's good? What's good? I'm from Philly. What up? What up? I ain't never said nobody saying, I'm from North Virginia. But hey, you gotta rep your, hey, yo, you gotta rep your place. You gotta rep your hood, man. You gotta rep your, I just never heard nobody say it like Keyshawn. I never heard nobody say it like Keyshawn like that. I ain't never been to North Virginia. The only time I think about Virginia is Virginia Beach. The only time I think about Virginia, I think about Allen Iverson. When I'm thinking about Virginia, I think about Randy Moss. When I'm thinking about Virginia, I see Jason White Chocolate, Jason Kidd. And now we're thinking about Keyshawn Davis. Dallas, Texas. I never heard nobody say, hey, yo, I'm from damn Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's we perceive because of TV. You know what I'm saying? Because of TV. See, I said, I'm from Newark, Jersey. Let's go. I'm from Patterson, Jersey. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Tri-state area. You know, when I heard that, it's like somebody telling me, I never heard nobody say, hey, yo, my man, yo, what's good, man? I'm from Connecticut. I ain't never heard nobody say that shit. I dare somebody say that shit to me, walk up to me, hey, yo, my man, well, you want some beef? What's good, man? Connecticut in the house. Hartford, Connecticut. What up? What up? Get the Connecticut ass out of here. What you talking about, Connecticut? What you talking about? When I think about Virginia, I think about the underground bridge. I don't know. When I think about Virginia, I just think about Virginia Beach. But now it's like Keyshawn. He put Virginia on his back. He said, "Man, I'm from North Virginia, huh? If anybody put their hands on my mother or my father, ain't no going back." Oh man, from Rhode Island. Hey yo, there's some Dominicans out there from Rhode Island. Everybody go smash that like button. Tell them, sport. Tell them. East Los represent. Brandon in the building. What's good, man? So yeah, man. Look, I think, yo, if we know boxing, come on, let's keep it real. I know a lot of times there's people out there that like to troll. You may not be a fan. You may not be a fan of a particular fighter. But let me tell you like this: we all know that Shakur Stevenson is one of the best technicians in the sport of boxing. I know a lot of people didn't like the performance. I understand that. I don't think I like it, and he didn't like it either. What's good, Randy? Randy in the building con la bandera de República Dominicana. Randy, la música de Randy. ¿Qué está la música de Randy? ¿A dónde está la música de Randy? ¿A dónde está la música de Randy? ¿A dónde está la música de Randy? Randy. Play it Friday. ¡Ay, se ve! DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música. ¡Por! ¡Vamos! ¡Coño! ¡Let's go! ¡Ay! ¡Oh! Oh my God. God, boy, friend, fry chicken, head and shoulder, body K, Mark Anthony Mason. Oh man, yo. Let me see. What's good, Randy? What's good? He good. He was injured. We all know, whether you a fan or whether you're not a fan, that Shakur Stevenson is the goods. Let's be real. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of fighters touching him. I don't see how many fighters you envision somebody outboxing Shakur Stevenson. Envision it right now. Let me know a fighter that you see outboxing Shakur Stevenson. Let me see. Let me see if y'all want to be real or y'all just want to be like, I don't like him though. How many fighters in 135 or even in 140 do you have to say, yo, he gonna outbox Shakur Stevenson? Name me one. Name me one at 135. I ain't even talking about beating. I'm talking about who you got that could outbox Shakur Stevenson. Let me see if you really know whether you like him or not, whether you a fan or not, if you know your boxing. Boring fight. I'm not saying if it's boring or exciting. I said who could outbox him? Who could outbox him? Let me see. Brooklyn boy said nobody. Rap Star Boxing 9 is the voice to the UK, UK, London, bruv. What's good, Rap Star? He said Haney can smoke him. Come on, Haney don't smoke nobody. Haney outboxes you. Haney can outpoint you. Smoke, yeah, we gotta have a new definition of smoke. Fighters that smoke, I think you know what? I think this is what I call smoke. And even if it goes a whole 12, smoke is Lomachenko versus Reagan. He smoked him. Bud Crawford smoked Earl Spence. Smoked him. He said Andy Cruz. Ooh. You know, especially we got to see more of Andy Cruz in the professional level. But yo, Andy Cruz versus Shakur. The only thing is, man, they just in a different place right now as a professional. Fight Fury Films, con 20 pesos de Super Chari Chari Pari K a comprar a a cocktail, man, no cocktail drinks. We gotta no cocktail, you know what I'm saying? A mixed drink. Cocktail, that said is too vulgar. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to no damn bar and can I get a cocktail? That's no. I want to get a cocktail for the lady, but I don't drink no cocktail. I drink mixed drinks. But anyway, shout out to Lisa De Los Santos. No, mi hermano, no. Mill City said nobody. Who could outbox Shakur Stevenson? Who? And a lot of people out here bet. A lot of people out here be betting. I don't bet on boxing, but a lot of people do bet on boxing. Who you got? Who are you getting? Which money you put it on to outbox Shakur Stevenson? I want to hear this. I want to read this. La reina de boxeo, Jackie. Mira, hombre, me la dejan quieta, ¿oíste? Me la dejan esa tigra quieta, ¿oíste? Con una reina, right? Me dejan las mujeres quietas, ¿oíste? ¿Qué es eso? Y eso, mi hermano, ¿qué usted está haciendo? Brandon with the $5 super chat. Yo, God bless you, Fury. Yo, Brandon Christopher with the $5 super chat. He said, appreciate Panchito, never bias. Let's go. Appreciate you with the $5 super chat, man. Appreciate you, my brother. He said, set up Rap Star versus HLD debate punch. Yeah, man, I know. They've been going that for a long time, my friend. Appreciate you. Yo, y'all hear me? Dime si me oyen, mi gente, si me oyen. I got a phone call right now. Let me know if y'all hear me. Y'all hear me? Dime si me oyen. Y'all hear me, man. Give me a yes, give me a no. Yes, Jackie said yes. YouTube user, how you got your name? YouTube user. You be using YouTube? Tú le das de galleta a YouTube, huh? You be raping YouTube. Shut up, man, in the building. Let me see, man. It's what time is it right now? It's 6. Still waiting, man. Let me see. 6:34. 6:34. I heard Bill Haney blocking Mel Shea from coming to New York for a fight. Never that. Never that. Ain't no blocking them. Ain't no blocking. They couldn't. Hey yo, they couldn't. My city ain't no blocking no punch on boxing. Ain't no blocking no Mel City. Nah. Maybe they could do that in Vegas. Maybe they could do that in San Francisco, California. Kid Austin won't even beat Keyshawn says run. Who y'all got right now? Who y'all got? Kid Austin versus Shakur Stevenson if they fight. Could Kid Austin outbox Shakur Stevenson? Shout out to Floyd Schofield Sr. Shout out to Floyd Schofield Jr. Shout out to Kid Austin as well. Kid Austin, congratulations, Kid Austin. Gonna be having a baby boy or a baby girl. Congratulations, Kid Austin. Shout out to fathers in the building, all the fathers in the building. Fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. Fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. Shout out to all the fathers, man, doing their thing. And for the deadbeat, get your ass out the chat. For all the deadbeat fathers, get your ass out the chat. Real men don't affiliate with fathers that don't take care of their kids, man. In my circle, I can't chill with dudes that I can't have a friend that don't take care of their kids. I can't even have a friend because I'm gonna look at him like weird, bro. I'm gonna look at him weird because think about it. If you have a friend that don't take care of the kid, este puede sacar pie a ti también, huh? When the time is right, he be like, man, F this dude, man, because he don't take care of his own kid. How you think he's gonna be loyal to you if he can't even take care of his own kid? Chino in the building. Was good. Chino, 160 Chino with the $10 super chat. What's good? He said the Shakur versus Valdez fight showed how good Shakur is. 10 pesos para la comida china. Mira, China. Give me por favor some chicken wing. Gracias, Chino. Gracias, Chino. He said Chino con la comida china. Pero cocíname, Chino. Tú no eres chino. Cocina la comida china. ¿Ah? No. Cocina la comida china. You never seen the Chinese people eat Chinese food. The Chinese food that we buy, they don't eat. That tells us everything you need to know, bro. That tells you everything you need to know. Every Chinese time I used to have friends that had Chinese, you know what I'm saying? The Chinese people, those were my friends. China, leave it to China. I never see them eat the Chinese food that we buy, that we call Chinese food. They never eat that shit. Always in the back, drinking their soup. White rice. I never seen them eat fried rice. I never see them eat special fried rice. I never see them eat pork fried rice. They're always with the white rice or brown rice. Little tea and vegetable. And we eat it at General House here. So I never seen a Chinese person at the Chinese store eating General House here. So y esa mierda. But anyway, man. Right? That's that sodium. Sodium gonna kill us. But it's cheap, man. Everything goes up except the Chinese food, man. That's why I think the Chinese restaurant should get an award. Bro, for the hood, man. If it wasn't for man, I'm gonna tell you like this. If we struggle in the hood, but if it wasn't for the Chinese restaurant that got the fried rice with chicken wings, back in the days, it was only $3, $2.90, bro. I used to pay $2.90, $3 for chicken wings with fried rice. Damn. Yo, even the sandwiches nowadays is like $14, like $13 out here in New York. Back in the days, it was like $3. A hero, a sandwich on a roll used to be $3. A hero used to be $3.50. Now they want $10 for a hero sandwich. Damn. You remember you used to go to the grocery store and ask, so let me get a dollar cheese, a cold cuts, let me get a dollar cheese and a dollar ham, and buy the Italian bread for $1. $3, you good, bro. $3, you buy the Italian bread for $1. A dollar American cheese, a dollar ham, and you good. We was good. Now we can't do that no more. They don't even give you $1 worth of cold cuts no more. That shit, the cold cuts be like $4 or $5 and up. Damn, man. Damn. We need Captain Orange back. Let's go 2024, Mr. Captain Orange, Mr. Trump. You're supposed to have Keyshawn Davis, Punch on Box is supposed to be around this time already. You know what I'm saying? I hit him up already. Um, I don't know what's going on. We'll see. I don't know what's going on. Careful with the Chinese food. They may be catching street birds and cats and pigeons and dogs. Serve the people. I remember when people be, yo, Drizzy, people used to be like, you better watch out with the Chinese. Yo, them rats. Those are mouse. And I'll be like, shit, I like the mouse. If it's rats and mouses, damn it, I like it. Shit is good, then. you know? And New York City, we got a lot of rats. We got a lot of rats and mouse. If that's what the Chinese people was giving me, shit, all right, I'm eating it. I'm eating it. It's good. I don't give a damn what anybody. I mean, that shit is good. Shit is good and crispy. Hey, yo, what you think about Eddie Hearn saying that Subriel Matias is pound for pound? What do you feel about that? You feel like Eddie Hearn be like over like exaggerating his promotion? He says Subriel Matias is the most entertaining pound for pound fighter. He's not a pound for pound fighter. Stop. Come on, man. Come on. Subriel Matias is good for boxing. Subriel Matias is good. He's dangerous. He got the aura. But ahora people saying pound for pound. Diablo, así no, mi gente, no así. Yo, people are crazy. I used to like him, but no way. He trying to hype this shit up, chasing Tio. Man, if they wanted Tio, they would have had Tio. It would have been February 8th, Tio versus Matias. Did y'all see anything in his hand this time? Nothing in his hand, folks, right? Y'all ain't see nothing in his hands, right? Hey, yo, Matias was hustling the people. No, mi mano. Mi mano, there's a reason I don't want to fight him. My hand is not ready. Hey, yo, let's sign this deal. Hurry up, let's sign this deal. I don't want to find the top rank. Que yo no quiero firmar con esa gente. No, mira, que ese tío me está llamando. Mira, di que me está dando un contrato. I wasn't ready for that, my friend. Come on, Eddie Hearn, let's speed this up before people catch on to my hand. Did he have a cast on? Did he have like a sling, whatever you want to call it? No, he did not. Yeah, look at my baboso, mentiroso. Oh, shit. Yo, who has Subriel Matias fought? Yo, no, sir. I don't know. No, he fought King Kong. The way they talk about Subriel, I'm telling you, I don't want to. I said it's good for boxing. I don't want to be going at the dude. He said Eddie Hearn, and Wade said Eddie Hearn doing his job. Hey, promote, promote, promote. But I got to do my job, Wave. I got to tell the people the truth. I got to do my job, Wave. I got to tell the people the truth. Not even when Subriel Matias, like I said before, God rest his soul. Even when Subriel Matias killed the dude, he didn't get no hype. He didn't get no hype after that. Did Subriel Matias get hype after that? No. Hey, yo, I remember when in my channel or in other channels when we were talking about Shakur Stevenson and his Puerto Rican and him embracing the Puerto Ricans, and they were saying that the Puerto Ricans doesn't have any Puerto Rican, that the best Puerto Rican fighter right now is Shakur Stevenson and stuff like that. And all of a sudden in the last 4 months, it's a new phenomenon of Subriel Matias fans that I never met in my life. Hey, yo, you matter of fact, I was going to certain channels. I just wanted to check them out. Certain channels, even in Spanish, yo, there's some Puerto Rican channels coming that they dissing me. They dissing your boy, Mr. Moonshine, huh? And I had to check it out because I'm like, you know what I did? I checked out these channels that all of a sudden is talking about Subriel Matias. No, and none of them. And I was trying to, because I'm gonna smoke these dudes. I'm gonna. Hey yo, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Yo, y'all channels, I seen it already. Y'all trying to dish your boy, Mr. Moonshine, right? Yeah, because y'all getting mad, Yo, I was checking at least 3 of y'all channels, and I know y'all looking on. I know y'all looking on because y'all be talking about me in Spanish. The thing is, it's not really. But I'm checking these channels, and I say, yo, let me check their past videos to really see if they really Subriel Matias fans. Yo, the 3 channels that's pumping Matias ain't do one video of Subriel Matias before 3 months ago. Before 3 months ago, I even went, I was like this. I want to know what these new channels, these new fans that saying, oh my God, Subriel Matias the man, Subriel Matias been the man and stuff like that. And then when you go to check videos, like if you go to the channel, you press video, and then you go to the oldest. None of these dudes been talking about Subriel Matias. There's some dude that he's going hard on Subriel Matias. He never spoke about Subriel Matias before 2 months ago. Stop it. You're not fans of Subriel. Y'all doing what Manny Pacquiao, Philippine. I remember this. This reminds me of the certain Philippine channels that they was popping, and then as soon as Manny Pacquiao retired, them channels going to dirt, to the ground. Hold on, let me ver. Todavía no está el tigre. Y este tigre. Así no, mi hermano, así no, que la gente está esperando, mi hermano. Let me leave it like this. Y'all hear me? I could read Savage in the building. What's good, Savage? Yo, Punch. Tim Bradley is telling Shakur not join. Hey, yo, Timothy Bradley. I know, yo. That's how it is right now. You know that there's other channels right now calling these fighters. Don't go to Punch Zone Boxing. Don't you go to Punch Zone Boxing. I know that for a fact. You ain't hear what Tifa Lopez said when Tifa Lopez was on the channel. Remember when Tifa Lopez said, yo, they don't want me to talk to you? Who you think he's talking about? Who's they? Think about it. Y'all remember when my brother Tifa Lopez was on the channel a couple of days ago, several days ago, and he said, yo, they're going to get mad that I'm talking to you. Who you think is they? Why would people won't want Tifa Lopez to talk to practically probably one of his major supporters? Kid Austin is Dominican now. Shout out to El Dominicano, Kid Austin. Right? Tell me, why? Y'all didn't catch that? And he said it 2 times. He said it 2 times in the live. They don't want me to talk to you. Why wouldn't anybody in Team Tio, Top Rank, or anybody wouldn't want Tio to chop it up with probably his #1 supporter out here? That's crazy, right? Even the fighters know that. ESPN Matias is on hype. Kid Austin said he's part Dominican. His granny. Okay, I got you when you watch those. Come on, Stevenson. I'm your #1 fan, man. We waiting for you. Come on, Shakur, man. They waiting, Shakur. Where you at? Dale la pregunta duro, tigre. Diablo, así no. Así no, mi hermano. Let me see. Let me put it like that. Oh, God. So yeah, who y'all think is gonna win, man? Let's while we wait for Shakur, who you think is gonna wait? I mean, who you think is gonna win? Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia? And tell me why. I'm gonna let y'all know again if y'all haven't heard my prediction on Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. I truly think it's a 50-50 fight. I truly think it's a 50-50 fight, but I think that Devin Haney right now has great momentum. Devin Haney got great momentum. I think that Devin Haney right now is more sure of where he's at skillfully, physically, and mentally. I think that he's more sure than Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Even though that a lot of people was making fun of Ryan Garcia, displaying the California roll instead of the shoulder roll or the Mayweather roll or the Philly shell, it's because if you think about it, he's not listening to his coach because Derek James do not teach the shoulder roll. So he's doing his own thing in that ring. So that tells me everything I need. It tells me a lot. I think the corner is going to be kind of, I don't know who wins the corner game for example, because I know that I know that Bill Haney is not the real head trainer in training camp. And then you remember when Devin Haney was struggling with Vasily Lomachenko, and Devin Haney is trying to tell his dad like, "Yo, he figured me out," and Bill Haney couldn't give him the proper instructions for him to. It looked like Devin Haney was alone out there. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney in the Vasily Lomachenko fight, especially when he was telling his dad like, "Yo, he figured me out." Basically, he took his jab away. He neutralized the jab. He knows what I'm going to do. Basically, Devin Haney was saying he knows what I'm going to do. He figured him out. And Bill couldn't give Devin Haney the proper instruction. He said, shoot the bricks. Shoot the bricks? What you mean shoot the bricks? He's telling you, Dad, man, he's figuring me out. You want me to sit down on my, you want me to sit down? I don't got pop like that. Pop, father, I don't got pop like that. Father. And that's what I know that Devin Haney is really, really a good fighter, because I just don't think that, I think these guys are fighting their own fight. They're so smart. They've been in the ring for such a long time. Or maybe it's just second nature. What's good, Domingo? What's good? Smash that like, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like. We want Stevenson. Say Chuck in the building. Shakur holding us up. Don't worry, they got me out here, rap stuff. What you talking about? The people want to hear. Hey, the people want to hear Punch from boxing too. Shit. But I think that Devin Haney, if anybody will be the favorite, of course, will be Devin Haney. I think that he's just more sure of himself. He got great momentum. And if you look at the last fighters that he fought Vasily Lomachenko, regardless if people felt like he won or not, he did held his own. And then he fought Regis Prograis, moved up there to be great. First time in the division, and fought Regis Prograis, a former champion. In my opinion, he was a belt holder because nobody beat Josh Taylor. And yes, he had the WBC, but for me, Regis Prograis was not the champion. He was a belt holder, in my opinion. Devin fights short arms fighters. And look, Devin Haney just does a good job. You know what I'm saying? And the good thing about that, the good thing about having good fighters in your resume, he's only 25 years old, is the camps. Jojo Diaz is a respectable opponent. I think that the Jojo Diaz win, to be honest, hasn't aged well. For Devin Haney or anybody that beat Jojo Diaz. It ain't aged well because look, Jojo Diaz just lost his last fight. He should have fought Kid Austin, in my opinion. He should have fought Kid Austin. Let me see. Man, Shakur was good, bro. Was good, man. We got one more hour, happy hour, bro. Who's seen Tank though? 135. The answer is nobody. I think that Tank don't want to see nobody. That's the irony of it, Terrell. Terrell said, who's seen Tank though at 135? The answer is nobody. Who does Tank really want to see? That's the question. I don't think that Tank want to be seen. Shout out to Tank. I think that he's a special fighter with special attributes. I truly think that. I am a fan of Tank, but I just can't be. I'm not a fan of his lack of accomplishment. I'm not a fan of where he's at. He's gonna be 30 years old. What's he doing? What is he trying to do? Is legacy reign supreme? What is it? Is he trying to be the richest? Am I a fan that he could get the bag? Am I a fan he could do pay-per-view? That's the least of my worries. I want to see Gervonta Tank Davis. I want to see Gervonta Tank Davis put those skills to a test versus Shakur Stevenson. I want to see Gervonta Tank Davis put them skills to a test versus a T.O., a skill to a test versus Haney, a skill to the test. I want to see that. Y'all giving extra credit to the people that don't even want to show you that they could be great. Why? And I like Tank, but I ain't gonna put in no pound for pound list. He ain't gonna accomplish nothing. Tank Davis is a junior varsity belt holder, bro. It is what it is. He's the best junior varsity belt holder in the history of the sport of boxing, maybe. Domingo Bonilla con los 5 pesos. Dice, I live in BK, 15 minutes from the Barclays. How much you think the tickets are going to cost? I'm trying to get up there. I'm about to max out my Affirm. I think it's gonna be decent price. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be decent price. I think it's gonna be decent price. I think that New York is gonna come out for sure. I think that it's gonna be decent price. I don't even think it's gonna be that expensive. Remember, this is the Barclays Center, not MSG, so I don't think that is gonna be that expensive. And and both of these guys is from the West Coast. There's people that know them, but they're from the West Coast, so maybe that's the reason why Ryan Garcia does want this fight to be out there in Vegas in the MGM. Maybe this fight should have been in California. Okay, I could give him California, but choosing Vegas over New York City ain't nothing different. Y'all both from Cali or Vegas. I don't know. Steve O in the building. What? Steve O said, I'm deaf there at the Barclays. I hope I can get a decent seat, 500, 600. You know nothing about boxing if you think Frank is a bum. Nah, nobody said that Frank is a bum. All I'm saying is at this stage of Gervonta Tank Davis' career, we don't want to see him face a guy that's not even a former champion, not even a champion. Now you look at Michael Demps giving Gervonta Tank Davis a pass. You know nothing about boxing. If you think that Frank is a bum, you're crazy. Nah, nobody's saying that he's a bum. We just the people at this stage of Gervonta Tank Davis' career should have been in the ring with a Vasily Lomachenko, should have been in the ring with a Devin Haney, should have been in the ring with Teofimo Lopez, should have been in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson was available to fight. Why he didn't fight Shakur Stevenson? As a matter of fact, he probably would have beaten Shakur Stevenson because Shakur Stevenson was injured going to the De Los Santos fight. Huh? Nah, man. Nah, you get. Not. I know Michael Demps. I know it's not me, but also you got to keep it real. You got to tell him the truth, Michael Demps. I know it wasn't to me, but you got to say you got to keep it. You got to keep it official in the chat too. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis is a bad man, and I think if Gervonta Tank Davis actually fight all these guys, man, he's gonna give them a run for their money. He's gonna give them a run for their money. He's gonna give them, man. It's gonna be yo. And I said a long time ago, Gervonta Tank Davis in the amateur. Remember, he's from the East Coast. I always said, man, he got some good footwork. I always said that he could box. He's a smart fighter, doesn't waste punches, doesn't waste positioning, does everything right. Yo, Gervonta Tank Davis almost do everything right, man. He's a solid boxer. As much as Shakur Stevenson is a technician, man. Yo, that four-fight run with Shakur Stevenson, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I said it before the De Los Santos fight. Shakur Stevenson is nearly perfect, bro. In those last 4 fights prior to the De Los Santos, when he was getting his props, nearly perfect. ¿Dónde está el runner? You know, sé ese tigre. And then I'm using the phone too, and I can't even hop out to see my message. Smash that like, man. First black man Tank fights in the last 7 years. There is no one at 135 for Tank. He needs to move up. Now there's Shakur Stevenson at 135 CCI. Shakur Stevenson is right there, man. I would like to see Shakur and Tank. Because I want to see if somebody's even capable of outboxing Shakur. Because I don't think not even Tank could outbox Shakur. If Tank wins, it's because he hurts him. He'll stop him or knock him out. But I don't see Tank outboxing Shakur. If it goes to 12, the only way I see Tank Davis winning, beating Shakur Stevenson, if it goes to 12, is that he has several knockdowns in between the rounds. Tank versus Loma. You know what? I think that you know what? And now, back in the days, I'll probably say Loma, but right now, I think Tank will get him. I think Tank gets Loma. I think he'll hurt Loma, to be honest now. And let's say if Camboso beats Loma, then the win for Tio and the win for Haney is not going to age well. Domingo Bonilla con los 10 pesos de Super Chari Chari Party Game. Me dice, I paid $245 for Nova versus Foster. I was right above the floor seats. Beautiful view. I would not ever sit far away again. If I go watch boxing, it's gonna have to be close. 600 should be good. Yeah, I don't think the ticket price is gonna be that. And matter of fact, the most expensive prices is gonna be bought by the promoters anyway. Good looking out. God bless you, Domingo. The not the $6,000 seats or the five or the whatever the 3,000, 35,000, 3,500 seats is gonna be bought for the promoters and give it to people. So if there's green purse wearing, who would be my favorite? Tank Shakur. Who you think? But you know what? Keyshawn Davis versus Kid Austin. Who y'all got? Keyshawn Davis versus Kid Austin. Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn is making noise, man, calling out these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis versus Kid Austin. I go for that'll be a good fight. Kid Austin versus Shakur Stevenson. Even right, Tate said Keyshawn. Jackie Hernandez said Keyshawn. Uh, 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 um, Michael Dem said Keyshawn. Elvis said Kid Austin. Nico said Keyshawn. I pay to watch. Kid Austin. All right, we got like five. Keyshawn. Toby said Keyshawn. Kid Austin beats Keyshawn, said M Easy BX. All right. Kid Austin. Steve-O. Man. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Yo, yo, yo. You hear me? Yeah, I just send them a text right now. Just in case. All right. Yeah, man. I'm waiting just like y'all, my brothers and sisters. I'm waiting just like y'all, man. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I tell you 50% of when I'm about to do interviews, they show up, they don't show up, they hit me after, all right, rah. That's why I normally don't do the thumbnail. Like I usually do the thumbnail like half an hour before because you know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting. Clarissa Shields fighting PFL. I don't care a damn about no Clarissa. I want Clarissa Shields to fight Keith Thurman now. I want to see that fight. Yeah, yeah. I want Keith Thurman to rag. I want Keith Thurman to ike up. Yeah, 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 yeah. She's disrespectful to the men. Nah. No violence. No violence. Shakur ditch punch. He said único. Because he left me standing. He left me standing in the prom. Hey yo, he stood me up. He stood me up. He had a thing at 6 o'clock, and he stood me up. Oh, it's cool, punch. We planted the seed. That's what counts. Y'all income tax niggas gonna be broke in a week. We need Tank versus Shakur unification. Hey yo, did you remember when Javante Davis said that he don't even want that belt? Has he confirmed that because they said that was gonna be for the WBA strap. So has Javante Davis confirmed that he's the super WBA, or he's just keeping the regular, or there's no more like regular or super, it's just the WBA? Shields and AB is what we need. How about AB Adrian Broner versus Tio in Honduras? That would be like a good homecoming fight. No, I want to see fighters, bro. To be honest, man, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to see fighters survive to just go 12. I want to see. I want to see fighters go out there, give it their all, not play it safe, not playing tag. I want to see boxing. I want to see. I don't want to see tag. I don't want to see tag. I want to see boxing, and hopefully Devin Haney, take risk with Ryan Garcia. Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Devin Haney is going to take the type of risk? Because I did see him sitting down on his punches versus Lomachenko, but that's because Lomachenko neutralized the jab also. Could Ryan Garcia neutralize Devin Haney's jab? As a matter of fact, Ryan Garcia was the last fighter to give Devin Haney an 8 count. So I agree that if Ryan Garcia hits Devin Haney with a clean shot, I'm talking about one of them left hooks, I don't think Devin Haney gonna take it. And I think this is the reason why he won't take certain risk. Because think about it, he was beating up Regis Prograis in every fashion, but he also didn't stay there to really stop him. He wanted to go 12. He still wouldn't take that type of risk. Even when he connected on that right hand, he moved back. Like he didn't go for the kill. See, Ryan Garcia, if he smells that you hurt, he's coming after you, bro. He's coming after you. Pause. Ryan Garcia, yeah, people, he's a pretty boy. He's an influencer. Hey, yo, Ryan Garcia got a killer instinct. Y'all ain't never seen nobody go at Gervonta Tank Davis like Ryan Garcia, regardless if he got stopped. You know why he got stopped? Do you know why Ryan Garcia got stopped? Because he actually took the risk to take Gervonta Tank Davis out of there, and those are the risks. See, Ryan Garcia took the type of risk. Those are the reasons they get stopped. Facts. He does got a killer instinct. Ryan Garcia, when he smells blood, he's coming after you. He's coming after you. When Ryan Garcia smells blood, he's coming after you. You got a killer instinct. Don't let that pretty boy-ish fool y'all. Ryan Garcia got a killer instinct. Now, Ryan Garcia could have played it safe. And that's the reason we got to analyze the fight. Yeah, we're going to analyze the wins and the losses, but also we got to analyze how the fight goes. We can't forget how fight goes. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Ryan Garcia did get put out because he tried the left hook and Gervonta Tank Davis countered it. Look at that second round with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Look at that second round. You cannot he was putting that pressure. He put that pressure on Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis was out there. He was trying to survive. Tank was even trying to survive. But at least that Ryan Garcia took the risks. We gotta appreciate that. It's like the Demetrius Andre versus David Benavidez. He got you know what I'm saying, TKO, right? But he was going for it though. He was going for it. Andre was going forward with Demetrius Andre. Demetrius Andre was going forward with David Benavidez. Ryan Garcia was going forward for it. Like he wanted to make a statement. You could see it. You could see the gladiator in that. He's trying to stop this dude. Ryan Garcia was trying to stop Gervonta Tank Davis. Andre was trying to stop David Benavidez. Who else? Kell Brook tried to go at Triple G as well. But then the boxing fans going to be like, ha, 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 ha. He got Kina, but let's appreciate that at least they took the risk. They was trying to win. There's nobody can say that Ryan Garcia didn't try to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Or Andre try to go out there and make a statement versus David Benavidez. Because everybody thought that, Demetrius Andre is going to work on the outside, his footwork. Nah, man, he's standing there in the middle of the ring. Look at who Devin has been fighting and the level he's been fighting at. You really think after his last performance he has a chance about Dev? I think that Ryan Garcia has a hell of a chance because I don't think that nobody knows Devin Haney like Ryan Garcia and vice versa. I think Devin Haney, if I had to pick who may win, I have to go with Devin Haney because of his momentum, because he's so sure about his skill set, because he's gotten better, because he's gotten stronger, because he's gotten more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I think that Devin Haney is more sure of himself than any fighter of this you know what I'm saying? Right as of right now, because people like to think about he's just more sure what to do. You know what I'm saying? He's not looking like he don't know what to do in the ring. He's not looking like he's finding a way. They took his jab away for Lomachenko, so he went to the body. Now, was it that much of an effective? No. Again, I think that he lost, but not to the point where anybody could talk ish about how Devin Haney performed. He performed well. It was actually, uh, um, it was exactly what they promoted. Think about it, folks. How many fighters? I mean, how many fights you see that they promoted like this, and it shows up to be something else? They promoted that this is a chess match. That was exactly what it was. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney was exactly how they promoted it, a chess match, and it was. It was a chess match. But then you gotta give Devin Haney more, even a little bit more props than Vasily Lomachenko, because Vasily Lomachenko was the guy that beat everybody all over the world, only lost one time. His experience, and then you got a 24-year-old, and he's going and he's giving you that type of work. That's why I even knew Latif Lopez at the age of 22 be Vasily Lomachenko. Man, I can't wait. Kid Austin is only 21 years old as well, man. It's gonna be scary when he get his manhood. Not manhood. I said manhood. When he get his man strength. My fault. Keyshawn Davis versus Andy Cruz. Who y'all got? Who y'all got right now? Keyshawn Davis versus Andy Cruz. Punch, ¿dónde está el trackstar? Yo no sé, el tigre y ese tigre me llamó a mí. Me llamó el tigre a mí, Me tiró a mí. No, yo tengo que hablar contigo. Es así como me tiró el hombre. Me tiró, Chacó. Me dijo, mira, no, tenemos que hablar, yo y tú. Ah, pues vamos a hablar. No te está escondiendo de mí, ¿eh? Yo le estoy hablando en español porque no lo entiende, anyway. YouTube user said Andy Cruz, La Sasa Cruz, Danny Medina in the building. What's good, Danny Medina in the building? Hold on. 1 second. All right, folks. Let's see if y'all want to tune in. So Shakur just hit me up. He said, my fault that he's gonna be here in an hour. So what I'm gonna do right now is either I start the live again in an hour, or I could open up the panel and let people chop it up until he wants to show up. It's up to y'all. Me dijo una hora. Esta gente cree que yo no soy un hombre, que yo no tengo nada que hacer, eso es. Hold on, let me open up the panels. Smoke Friday Punch. Fuck it, we smoking. We still rock with you, Punch. All right. Let me hit him. Let me say yes. Punch Matias told in the video that it would send a contract to T.O. after OTs. Man, he ain't gonna send nothing. He ain't not gonna send nothing. All of a sudden, he gonna send something. Come on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hello, mi gente. I guess. Oh. Do you think Virgil will get a real shot? Hold on. Espera, mi gente. Yo, me oyen, mi gente, me oyen. Y'all hear me? Abdullah Mason, shout out to Abdullah Mason. Yeah, man. Y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all hear me. Okay. See, all right. Let me go looking. Okay.
Dímelo, dímelo,
Chip
dímelo,
Bayless in the building.
dímelo,
What's good,
dímelo.
Chip?
Yo, what's up, Punch?
Dímelo, tipi tipi. What
What's the
happened?
word, man?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, bro. Damn, even the audio went out. Hold on. I hear you, but
Yeah.
stay. Yo, yo.
Yo,
Damn. Anyway,
what's the word, man?
talk to me. Talk to me, Tip. Talk to me, man. What's going? What you think? What you think? What you think about what's going on, man? We see on Punch Boxing, we see Tio say things that he said about Keyshawn and Bud and Shakur Stevenson, and then Senior say, that wasn't Keyshawn, it was Coach. Then Keyshawn said, basically, it was me, it wasn't Coach. And then Kid Austin said, man, I want that work, I want that smoke, we're gonna crack the jaw of Shakur. What you think? What you think?
I like it. That's what these fighters supposed to do, man. Look, they all intertwining. You know what I'm saying? It only builds up for what I'm saying big fights between all of them. I like
Hmm.
it. I like it. I definitely like it. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn, Shakur, they got a story. Shit, Kid Austin got a little, you know what I'm saying, something going on with Keyshawn, and then with Shakur being Keyshawn big homie, he trying to go after the big homie now. So it's like, damn,
Hmm.
it's a lot. It's a lot to work with.
Facts. Hold on. So,
Uh,
matter of fact, let's you got Keith Thurman. You got Keith Thurman on your on the on your pick. Tell us about what Keith Thurman going to do to Tim Zoo. Is he going
hey,
is he going to shock the world?
hey, man, March 30th. I've been saying I'm gonna say it all the way to the lead up of the fight every day of the week, man. They gonna be in for a surprise, man. They gonna get a. This not gonna be Keith one time. This gonna be Keith 2 time Thurman. You know what I'm saying?
It's
He
going to be
gonna take
Keith Thurman, two division, 2 time Thurman.
2 time, man. 2 time. He gonna turn it up a level, man. I'm telling y'all, he's coming with something different, bro. It's gonna be something different this fight.
So you're not buying into the you're not buying into the inactivity.
Nah, remember, I told you last year he was supposed to fight in February. He had a date for February lined up, and that February date would have been Earl Spence. That didn't fall through, unfortunately. But he was in camp. He's been in like 3 different camps. You know what I'm saying, since last year. On and off. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. So it's like the activity. I mean, yeah, he's been inactive in the actual ring, but you know what I'm saying. As far as like getting it in, nah, he's been active. You know what I'm saying. So I expect him to be sharp. Remember, he told you. I think it was you who asked the question. You know what I'm saying. How did he feel? And he was like, oh, no. Could he have knocked out Barrios and he didn't train for the knockout? Like mentally, right now, he's training. He's training a little bit different. Like he's back in that Ben Getty phase, I should say. He's in that Ben Getty phase. You know what I'm saying?
You know who I
Dan
haven't seen in the clip? Do you know any information about where's Dan Birmingham?
Dan Birmingham retired.
Oh shit, he did.
Yeah, Dan retired. I can send you a clip because
Mm.
yeah, Dan
Is it
retired.
health reasons though?
No, I don't think it's any health reasons. Like, Dan's has been in the game for a minute, so I guess he decided to step away. But who he got in his corner with him, lifelong friend he used to train with, who was with him while he was training with Ben Getty. They all under the same umbrella. Is his boy K, Coach K. So Coach K gonna be in his corner. But what Keith said is, he said the only difference is uh, mostly Keith himself does the thinking in the ring, and just Dan was just doing all the mid work. You know what I'm saying? And he just needed somebody to do the mid work, and that's what K provides. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta really tell him what to do. He'll just throw combinations out there. He'll slip do all the extra shit he need and just get the combinations. It's just the mid
But
work.
it,
You know what I'm saying?
but one thing it is, Dan Birmingham is a master of of drawing up a game plan. You feel me? Who's going to draw up this game plan? Is it because that right there also? because I'm watching a video. I'm watching his interviews. I'm watching him train. And I'm like, yo, where's Dan Birmingham? And to be honest, if you've been a Keith Thurman fan for a long time, and I've been a Keith Thurman since a fan since the amateur. You saw that little by little he was changing his style. The Keith Thurman that was fighting, matter of fact, Keith Thurman showed you Dan Birmingham Keith Thurman and Ben Getty Keith Thurman in the Danny Garcia fight. He hasn't been the Ben Getty Keith Thurman in a while. And
What
may,
did
and I and if you look at the corner in the Manny Pacquiao fight, I don't think that it got to a point where Dan Birmingham maybe he's not getting through to him. You know where I
well
saw that
that's
shit
what he
too?
said. That's what he said. So he said this. He was like he was doing an interview. He was doing an interview with Ness, and in the interview he said he was like, if Ben Getty was in my corner, you know what I'm saying, and I was in a position like that where I was down and I didn't go for it, he was like, that's on me because if Ben Getty was in my corner, Ben Getty would have been yelling at me, and he knows that. Like he
Mhm.
knows what his old coach taught him and how he should approach it. So I feel like mentally he's in that space where it's like, yeah, I gotta, you know, if I get there again, then I gotta bite down. I gotta really go for it.
Mm.
It's interesting that you said that too, because he talked about that.
Not because I could tell. You know what I could tell also. Even in the what was it, Josecito Lopez fight, you saw Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman try to do the shoulder roll. I said, what? That's not Keith Thurman. I said it straight up. That's not Keith Thurman. He's
Nah,
not. He's not doing. He's fighting by himself. Like you know what I'm saying. He's not listening. He's not listening to Dan Birmingham. Dan Keith Thurman never showed that shit. You know what he did that. You know he was even in the Manny Pacquiao fight. Like don't got his muffins up. Nah. Keith Thurman usually have that high guard, and he shoots the left hook off that high guard.
he did that in the Pacquiao fight. He went to the high guard. Yeah, like, it's weird,
No,
you know
he
what I'm saying?
didn't. I'm saying when he got knocked down in the first half, he wasn't in the high guard. Keith
You said
Thurman
he what?
also,
You said
even
he
when he
wasn't.
moving back, always have a high guard. That's how
Yeah.
he knocked down on Josecito Lopez. I think that he was slacking.
Yeah. He stepped back and he clipped him with a left hook on the counter.
Mhm.
Uh, it's kind of
So
weird.
you got him beating Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, I got him being 10-2. You know what's funny? This is a weird fight. I'm gonna tell you, it's really a weird fight because you would think, right? Keith Thurman on the comeback beats Tszyu. You would think Tszyu, you know what I'm saying, fight Keith Thurman off the inactivity wins. I think what I'm starting to realize is with this title not being on the line and it possibly being able to end up a close fight, it may be a draw, bro. Don't be surprised if this fight ends in a draw.
I call it split decision PBC. There's a lot of split decisions on PBC, man.
I wouldn't be surprised with
And I
that
know
either.
why. And I know why. And for me, that's like a political move because when you got a split decision, your stock don't drop that low because one just see you winning and the other see you losing. So it's like that Danny Garcia split decision versus Keith. I don't know no damn split decision.
I'm,
A split decision in boxing is the most fuckery decision in boxing because a fighter always gonna go back to that split decision and feel like, well, there was a judge that saw me winning, so I won the fight.
yeah, man, yeah, man. I mean, you're right. It doesn't hurt to stop. It doesn't hurt to stop, which is a good thing for the fighters. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's great to. That's why it's a good thing to just compete, man. You got to compete in these fights. You know what I'm saying? And get to the point where you can make it a split decision, so you don't hurt your stock, so you can get back in. You know what I'm saying? And, keep your value as a fighter. That's why these fighters, you know what I'm saying? Unlike Jermaine, man, y'all gotta entertain, bro. Y'all gotta entertain. Like a Jermaine,
Facts, man.
I don't think
You
Jermaine.
think you do? Do you think that Shakur Stevenson was? I said it from straight from the start. I think that Shakur Stevenson was something was wrong with Shakur Stevenson versus Edgar de los Santos. Looking at the prior four fights, I don't. I give him the benefit of the doubt. A lot of people didn't want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Do you give him the benefit of the doubt, or you think that it was Edgar de los Santos that he was just had his Not had his number because they didn't do shit as well. But what do you think about that fight?
It's both of them, honestly. I mean, Edwin mirrored Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Had Shakur come in like the past couple of fights, you know what I'm saying? Shakur before that fight had a fan friendly style, you know what I'm saying? He was fighting in the pocket. You know, he was fighting in the pocket, giving that little bit of shoulder roll, touching his opponents up. In this fight, he more or less so got on his bicycle. All right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that did any justice for the fans. Uh yeah, but I mean it is what it is. I really didn't like that performance. Um it don't hurt him much either because he was a house fighter. So he was a house fighter and the money's behind him. So it really don't hurt him much. So his next performance, he just got to go in and show out. You know what I'm saying? And then he's gonna be right back in a position where he can win the fans over.
And you was on TBV. I don't know. I think I caught it like in the middle, right towards the end. What you was arguing about?
Uh,
Was it today or that was yesterday?
no, I was on it today. We was talking about Tank. So Ness was talking about Tank been a pro for 11 years and never unified. And I was like, look, man. Look. I was like, he was like, man, Tank should be unifying with Shakur. And I was like, he not wrong. He not wrong. Tank should, you know what I'm saying, be unifying. As a champ, you should be unifying. But I'm like, after Shakur's performance, is not the right time to go into a unification. And the Frank Martin fight ain't a bad fight. I think people, and it's also because Frank had a bad performance. So I mean, either way, it's a lose-lose for Tank. You know what I'm saying? But he gets a little bit more fighting a champion. But I was just joking
I,
around
I,
saying he should go
I
for the
don't think that
IB.
to be honest, I don't think that Frank Martin and Tank is a bad fight. I think it's a bad timing fight for Tank at this stage of his career. Think about it. Frank Martin, how many fights he got? Like what, 16, 14, 15?
I think it might be more than that. It might.
I mean, he just recently stepped up. Got cut off.
Yeah, no. Frank got 18. He got 18 fights.
All right, he got 18, right? Frank
Yeah.
Martin, see Frank Martin when his stage of where he's at right now, that's a fight. He's still working his way up. He's catching these guys premature, even with the Pitbull crews, even with the Rollies. Now Frank Martin, I don't think that Frank Martin is prepared for Tank. I don't think so. At this stage, Javante Tank Davis is 29, gonna be 30 this year. He should already be facing these world class, these champions, these top twos, these top threes, pound for pound. Like I don't. Is this moving forward for Tank? Is Frank Martin moving? If that's a fight that's moving forward for Tank, now that is a good fight because Frank Martin. I mean, his highlight is Michel Rivera, and Michel Rivera was also climbing the ladder.
Man, but it's also Frank in a fucked up position too, because it's like damn, how much longer Frank gonna wait? Because the fans gonna criticize him too. Like you
I
gotta
mean,
look
he
at
was
it.
in great position though. Frank Martin was in great position to actually fight for the world title, but I
Yeah, he turned that
understand. See,
down.
there's
He turned that
certain
down.
he turned it down, so he was in position to fight Shakur, who just came up for the title. So Frank could have had weight advantage because that was for the vacant title. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think?
And think about it. They could have took the purse bid because they got mandated for the fight. You could have took the purse bid and let PBC take the fight. And guess what? Nobody could say, "Oh, it would have been politics. Is a top ranked thing." No, because it was a vacant title. But of course, Frank Martin going for the money. How much you think he's gonna get paid with Javante Tanday? Because to be honest, nobody knows Frank Martin. Nobody knows Frank Martin.
Uh, Shit, he might get a little something extra. Maybe 200 extra. I think he get 200 extra. I mean, we talking about Tank, so
So
he
you
might
saying
get
so he's
a
gonna
little
get
bit
paid
more.
600K?
I think they could do that. Well, nah, he was talking. Wasn't he talking about a million? What was the original price where he was like, it's not any money? Does anybody in the chat know? He said a certain amount of dollars ain't no money.
A million.
It was a million. All right, so yeah, I think he could get a million with Tank. I think he could get a million with Tank. It's if you look at, I think Frank's stock a little bit better as being a competitive fight than the rest of Tank's opponents. You know what I'm saying? So considering the fact that he's a natural 35 pounder. Um, then you gotta realize he part of Man Down Promotions too, so he got that Earl backing. So I think he could get in house as well. I think he could get the mill,
Mm.
but he got to perform though. He got to perform.
But you know
Yeah,
what,
you.
man? It's like looking at the wave, and how the fans analyze fighters and fights. It's like it's you don't know if people value a guy like Tank that's not going for it, trying to be great. You see the hate that To gets. You see the hate that Shakur Stevenson gets. If you coming up as an amateur, you coming up as a young fighter, what you, if you're thinking about what route should I take, what route is more beneficial, what route is gonna give me the benefit of the doubt, what route is gonna give me the most respect. To be honest, if I was a young fighter right now, and I look at, okay, look at Tank, look at Tio, and look at Shakur, I'd rather just go the Tank route because damn, even Mike Tyson loves Tank. Canelo, that's Canelo Alvarez's favorite fighter. He's on the pound for pound list. He got all the money. I go for the Tank.
Man, I
If
mean,
I was
just
a kid, a young fighter looking on and seeing how can I benefit, because in boxing it's not high risk and high reward. Let's be honest. Those are back in the days. This ain't no high risk, high reward.
man, if I'm
Ain't no
just
such
thinking
thing
about
as
this
high risk, high
conversation,
reward anymore.
if I'm thinking about this conversation, I don't think Tank or Frank should take this fight with each other. You know what I'm saying? You're right. It is the timing of the fight. If I'm Frank, I gotta go another route to put myself in a better position. Because if you lose, if you Frank Martin and you lose the Tank, then what's after that? You got to restart. Whereas like you're already in a position where you can restart and still be on that same track, even better track. You know what I'm saying?
High low, dímelo con los 2 pesos de plátano. Good looking out, high low. This moonshine got to be great, better than Foster Flakes, de lo mío. Que Dios te bendiga. Sí, sí, con los 2 pesos de plátano maduro. Said Floyd, Canelo, Tank, live. They are that draw, period. Hey, yo, a lot of people talking about this, that David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, that Samson Nichols was lying about it, the 55 million, blah blah blah. And I dropped the video earlier, even though that it is probably not relevant, but and I was getting a lot of pushback. But let me see, let me pick your brain. Let me pick your brain. If if they're guaranteeing Canelo Alvarez any type of money to fight David Benavidez, what is Canelo Alvarez? What is a low ball? What is a good offer for Canelo Alvarez to guarantee for him to fight David Benavidez? Go ahead.
A good guarantee, shit,
A
30 mil,
guarantee right now to fight David Benavidez.
around 30 mil, 30 mil. I think 30 mil is
Okay,
a good
now see
guarantee.
me. I said that even 55 million is a low ball offer.
Damn, that's a low ball.
Now, remember, okay, we the fans, we want to see the fight. We want to see the fight. But let's in the end of the day, this is boxing, and the business of boxing is always reported. How much he's gonna get, what's the guarantee, what the pay-per-view buys and stuff like that. We want to ignore it, but we really can't ignore it because we gotta understand why this person took the fight. It's almost like we're talking about with the Frank Martin. He didn't want to take the million, just like Subir Matias, the 1.5 million. Mill City and Panda, his trainer, Mill City, they'd be like, oh, they think that we feel like that's not our value, that we could be valued more than that. So if the whole world wants to see Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez, and we didn't want to see Triple G the trilogy, we didn't want to see I mean, it's a big fight for Canelo, but Caleb Plant and Canelo wasn't like, oh my God, headline Plant versus Canelo. It was just more that Canelo Alvarez was gonna get the undisputed. Callum Smith and Canelo Alvarez wasn't a huge headline. Billy Joe Saunders, you know what I'm saying? If he was getting a guaranteed of 45 million to fight Triple G the trilogy, 55 or 50 or anything below that, for me, is a low ball. If you want to see that fight, then you gotta overwhelm me. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a low ball. Oh, you said 30 million. I think that's a low ball offer for David Benavidez. He got 45 million guaranteed to face a trilogy with Triple G. So you just lowballed him $15 million.
I guess. I don't know. My perspective is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? If I'm valuing today's dollar compared to yesterday's dollar, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it may be inflated, but I don't think it has the same value. You know, you get what I'm
It's
saying?
like,
I
for
don't think.
example, how much did Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao get? How much did Floyd Mayweather got after the McDonald fight? He ain't gonna get the same guarantee to face Manny Pacquiao, because that's the fight that the world want to see. That's a huge fight, the biggest fight, the number one fight in the sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez is the number one fight in the sport of boxing. So my guarantee just can't be the same guarantee y'all gave me with Caleb Plant. He made his guarantee with Caleb Plant was what, 50 million or something like that. He earned like what, 58 million or something like that versus Caleb Plant. You're telling me that 55 million, if it's 55 million, if it's 50 million, I think it's a low ball offer for a David Benavidez. So how much do you need to guarantee Canelo Alvarez to face David Benavidez? At the end of the day, it's still business, y'all. It's still business.
Do you think 60 mil? You think 60 mil is a good one?
More.
Damn, 70?
Maybe. Maybe. Guarantee. We're talking
Shit.
about David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. Look. Floyd made like 150 mil versus Pacquiao. Can you imagine the guarantee though? So we can't. Canelo Alvarez may be looking at it like, what you going? What? Yeah, he's 35 million, 75 mil. That's good. 35 million guaranteed to face Jamal Charlo, a fight that nobody's asking for, a fight that nobody want to see, and he got, hey, give me the 35 million. If you want David Benavidez, man, you better come out your pocket.
I guess. I mean, it's high risk. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But also, it's not even that it's just high risk. It's the fight that the fans and the world of boxing want to see.
The
That's the
demand.
biggest fight in boxing.
Mm, 70
These high
mil. 70.
payouts. These high payouts have damaged boxing. It has. It has. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it definitely hurts
The
the
but
sport.
you know
It's,
what?
it's
Low ball
stopping a lot of
offer.
fights.
But guess what? Look, somebody. Let me go back to this one. He said, Custom Bill. Shout out to Custom Bill. He said these high payouts have damaged boxing. I'm highlighting this because there's a few people that are saying that. But guess what? Low balling has damaged boxing as well. That's why I remember I probably was the only one. I was debating this and arguing with other media folk when Amanda Serrano pulled out from the Katie Taylor fight. And I said, hell no, that's a low ball offer. You a seven figure at boxing. You should get a mill to face Katie Taylor. They was offering her first. They was offering at 75,000. They was offering then 150, then 100,000, 200,000. I said, nah. She pulled out of a fight because she feel like I'm worth more than that. Because if I'm only gonna get that versus Katie Taylor, I'm gonna get less versus everybody else. Guess what? She pulled out. She fought two fights, and then she got Katie Taylor. She got paid $1 million. But guess what? That was also a low ball offer. You know why? Because they sold out Madison Square Garden, and even Eddie Hearn said that they quadruple their expectations. Eddie Hearn and Jake Paul made so much money, and Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano made $1 million a piece. They kicked off because that was really a low ball offer. If Canelo Alvarez says, "Give me 35 million guaranteed to fight David Benavidez," then his next fight they would just give him 20 million because that was the biggest fight. So you gotta pay Canelo Alvarez. If you want David, that's the fight. That's when you use your leverage. That's when you use your leverage.
What do you think they make after the fight? If he gets 70, if he gets say he gets 70 guaranteed, what do you think they're making in total if that
I
fight
think
gets
it's
paid?
depending too. I think it depends. You know what I depending too,
Because
because I think it
if
depends how you promote it as well. If David Benavidez and his father can promote it and calls him all the derogatory name that you could think of, if they make this a Mexican or Chicano war, whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying, almost like what Oscar De La Hoya and Fernando Vargas, that type of energy, you know what I'm saying. I think that it could sell even more. If you make it, it depends on the promo. I think this fight could do 1 million pay-per-views. I think if you add in the real Mexican narrative, you a fake Mexican narrative, the real Mexican narrative, the Chicano versus the real Mexican, I think that this turns out to be even more. You put it as a 1.6 million or 1.8 million. I think it could reach that, in my opinion. If nobody steals it, I think this is 2 million and up. If nobody steals it,
I think they should do a maybe a 5 city press tour.
I think they should go. Yeah, I think they should go 2 countries press tour. No, 3 country press tour. I think
Mexico. Uh,
Mexico over here, go to the UK, and I think that they should do Texas. They should do Cali. They should do New York. Um, yeah, I think that they should go to different place.
if I'm saying Mexico would be one, I think Texas, yes.
And
California,
I also think this. They got to go old school in this. Instead of doing podcasts, instead of doing a podcast, let's say
ESPN.
for example, let's Shannon Sharp, right? Shannon Sharp is he's right now the guy right
He's
now in
he's hot. He's
podcast,
hot
right?
right now. Shannon is
He's
hot right
hot.
now. He's hot.
Instead of just having Canelo do it like back in the days, like when Frazier and Ali was on the same talk show, promoted with David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, and have Shannon Sharp. On the next show, you go to Gilly the Kid, $1 million, $1 million worth of games. You go to the biggest, then you go to Joe Rogan. I will be like, okay, go here, and do those podcast tour, but you got to do it together, not just separate. Do it together, and I think it's gonna create that type of buzz as well.
I like
Don't
that.
have these box, don't have these like what you call it, like who does these interviews and stuff like that. Uh, 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 Shout out to Akim Barak, but for that's just an example.
that's
Like, nah, you
that's
just
that's
gotta have
small. That's within the
hosts.
inner circle. That's within the inner circle of boxing. You want to be outside of boxing. You want to reach another audience. Shit,
Hmm.
look. Honestly, I tap back in with the WWE, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit, I said,
That
look,
too.
I said when Ryan and Devin met in that little hallway or whatever. I said, look, that's the perfect time. WrestleMania. I think WrestleMania is a week or two right before that fight. I was like, that's the perfect time to do a wrestling tour promo with them. Like you take full advantage of that. Like, look, yeah, you're
What
right.
what's
These
what's
dudes
the
got to
what,
go old school,
what's the
man.
hottest what's the hottest Mexican podcast? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I wouldn't even know. I can't tell you the truth. I wouldn't.
You know, you do it like
Shit.
that.
But even look, Canelo side by side. Think about it. Canelo side by side with Rey Mysterio, man. You know, bro, what? You know how many people gonna cling to that? That's crazy.
Man, if I was this guy Dave Benavidez, man, I have adolescentes or something like that. Show love to adolescentes. The salsa group from Ecuador, the legendary adolescentes. That's what I think that's what's lacking in boxing as well. They lacking real boxing people in these promotional companies. I've seen these guys. Yo, I'm telling you, Tip. I've been in the media. I've been in media, like media credentials, and these guys in these promotional companies, they don't know nothing about the sport. Nothing. I don't know if they're their cousins, nephews, and nieces. Yo, they know nothing, bro. Nothing about even the fighters that they have in the promotion. That's why they don't know how to promote them.
People just got in the
They don't
sport
know
to
how to
make
promote.
money. They just got in the sport to make money, and they didn't, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know the business. That's it. That's what everybody does. Nobody's bothered to learn or study, you know what I'm saying, what the business is. You know what I'm saying? They just get in the business and think they can make money. So they fuck up their own product. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to sell it. It's a crazy thing.
What's another fight? What you got, Keyshawn? What you thought about what Keyshawn what Floyd Schofield Senior said the other day? What do you think about that fight?
It breaks
Keyshawn
your
Davis versus Abdullah Mason.
right now, if that fight was to happen today, right now, oh, Floyd
Mm-hmm.
gonna hurt him. Floyd gonna hurt him.
No, I'm
Abdul,
saying Keyshawn versus
oh,
Abdullah
Keyshawn.
Mason.
Oh no, even then, nah. Keyshawn gonna hurt him. Floyd. I mean, Abdullah's too green, man. You can tell. Listen, you can tell when a fighter is too green. Like Abdullah is a fighter. You know what I'm saying? When you look at Keyshawn is poised, man. He's poised in the ring. See what I'm saying? When it comes to that point where Abdullah, he's gonna feel like, man, whatever I'm doing isn't working against Keyshawn because Keyshawn's gonna be so defensively sound. Like mentally, it's going to take an effect on Abdullah Mason, and that's when Keyshawn can just
Mírate,
go to work.
hold on,
I'm telling you, I've
hold on,
seen it
hold
so
on.
many times.
Mírate, tigre. Que open the panel, open it. You the director of my channel? Ah, mándame dinero, mándame un super chat y que mandándome que open the panel. Mira, cállate la maldita boca ya, con the open the panel que yo lo abrí, mi hermano. Ah, mándame algo, paga, haga algo, donate, smash the like button. Mírate, tigre. ¿Qué pasa ese tigre? Mandándome como he the director, he Spike Lee of Punch on Boxing. ¿Ah?
He's saying
Send a super
Clarissa.
chat o algo. Si tú quieres mandar a la gente.
Nah, but when I look at
Chico.
Keyshawn, man, I look at Keyshawn. Yeah, look, Tony Maria said the right thing. I was just about to say that. Keyshawn reminds me so much of Bud Crawford, bro, and he's only getting better fight by fight. It's
No,
not.
este tigre. I remember what I told you. What I told you in the comment section, TVL. Oh, this guy said, "Oh, you get paid by Canada, and Teofimo Lopez pay you, and all these fighters pay you." Huh? You don't respect the hard work, right? Huh? Hater. Ahora now you leave a super chat, dumb. Ahora you leave it now. TVL. No te rías ahora. Don't laugh right now. No te rías. Yo estoy hablando con usted. As a matter of fact, yeah, I want to have. No. Tony in the building. What's good, Tony? What's good, man? Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna hop out. Hold on. I'm Tibetas. Hold on.
Man, I heard Clarissa had a face off today, y'all. I ain't get to see it, man. Hey, Clarissa be talking so much shit, man, but I be rooting for Clarissa, bro. It's hard not to, man. Cause I mean, we might hate that she gonna talk her shit, but she get in there and perform, man. Clarissa's a performer. She definitely gonna get in the ring and give it a roll. And I like that about her. But she do be talking crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. She does talk crazy. He said, brother, I'm not in my feelings. Let's talk boxing. Oh shit. What's up, chat man? What we think about Edgar Belonga this weekend, man? Edgar Belonga got a big fight coming up. You know what I'm saying? This, if Edgar has a nice performance, it could possibly lead to a Canelo fight. They say, man. What y'all think? Y'all think if Edgar Belonga has a good performance this weekend, he becomes the Edgar Belonga of old. He gets that sensational knockout. Y'all think Edgar Belonga is in the Canelo sweepstakes? Is he deserving of a Canelo fight? Or would y'all like to see Edgar Belonga get into the ring still with Jaime Munguia? I still like the Munguia fight. I think it's time for a Belonga to step up and fight a Munguia, bro. Because right now, I mean, Jaime's a step above Belonga right now, bro. I think
Yeah,
Jaime's right
I
there.
just let him know. I let him know, folks. You know what I'm saying? If he want to reschedule it, if he's not gonna come in, if he's not gonna you know what I'm saying, drop by in 10 or 15 minutes, then you know what I'm saying, cause I got things to do too, bro. Así mimito, split wig. Me tengo que ir y no es contigo está mi corazón. You don't know nothing about that, Tip Bayless. Good looking out, split wig. You don't know nothing about that, Tip.
Nah, that's not me, man.
Yo, Tip, what's your nationality, Tip?
I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I'm black
Okay,
American.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you know nothing. So you don't know nothing. No, you don't dance no salsa. You don't know nothing about that, right?
No, 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 no. I mean, look, we got mad Dominicans over here in the DMV, bro. So I used to be at the Dominican club. You know what I'm saying?
You used to be in the Dominican. You know how to dance merengue?
Bro, I'll be
You
at the
telling me you been
Dominican.
listening to
Yo,
Aventura?
bachata, all that, bro. That's me,
He
man.
said
That's me.
bachata. E
Bachata, so,
bachata, no es
so,
bachata.
oh, shit.
Yo, it's bad. Why y'all be pronouncing shit like that in Spanish? Like bachata, como var ustedes porque no tenemos.
Nah, you know what's wild, bro? Like when I say Spanish words, like besides bachata, look, you know what I'm saying? It's like
He
when you
said
hear it,
bachata.
when you hear it, like you gotta put that twang on it, bro. Like you gotta say it like a Hispanic, bro. Like you learn to put that twang on it.
That shit makes me laugh. Bachata. Say
Yeah, now we
merengue.
we do have a lot of merengue.
There you go. You see? You know how to say
I
it.
told you,
I
bro.
was expecting you to say merengue.
Nah, 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 nah. I know how to roll the R's, bro. I know how to roll the R's.
You know what it is? Look at this. I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna teach you something. Um, you know that English is really like the last language, right?
What do you mean?
So even so, when you're trying to, if you're trying to read, um, um, Swedish, you're trying to read Amsterdam, you're trying to read German, you try to read French, you try to read Italian. It's better that you read it like you're reading Spanish or pronounce these words like Spanish, and you make more sense. Spanish is more translatable to other language than actually English.
Okay.
Just in case.
I felt like I've heard this before. I've had
He said reading Amsterdam. Not reading Amsterdam. What I mean is that's the Netherlands. Um, I said reading Amsterdam. I was thinking about the model that I know that I used
because
to mess with from
they would say
Amsterdam.
other languages easier to learn than English.
NYC said Filipinas are the finest out of all the Asian girls.
Yo,
Are they?
you gotta watch my boy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch him. You gotta watch what's over in the Philippines, man.
Dutch, exactly. My four universe, Dutch. Um, I like Koreans. He said Korean. Yeah, yeah. I got. If it was, if I had to, if I had to say which one, I said Korean.
Nah, I don't
So
know.
what you think Tia from Lopez should do next? What do you think Tia from Lopez should do next? How you think
It's,
Tia from Lopez is looking? How about that? Tia from Lopez, you know what I'm saying? People getting because of the story that Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson has told people, and you know these other channels, and you know because a lot of these channels hate on Tia from Lopez. So of course every narrative is gonna go against Tia.
uh,
They
Tio got to
said
come back. He got to come back with a big fight.
you think
He
he
needs.
should. You think if the story is accurate, if this if Keyshawn's story is true, let's say Keyshawn, and then I'm gonna go to Tia from Lopez Senior. If Keyshawn Davis saying that they did jump his dad and he didn't do nothing, that him and Rolly didn't do nothing, should T.O. get his get back?
Uh, there's a storyline. I mean, if I'm looking at it like this, right? There's a storyline there,
Who you
and then
believe? Matter of fact, let me ask you that first. Who you believe? The senior story or Keyshawn story?
I believe senior. I believe senior, and then also, what's the other coach that was there? The other coach that was there,
K. Karoma.
K. Karoma. Yeah, he hasn't come out to debunk anything. I don't think. Has he not? Nah, right?
I don't even think that he want. I don't. To be honest, I don't
To
even
even
think that he wants to
participate
be
in it,
in the
right?
middle like that.
Yeah, but I
I don't
believe
even think he
more.
want to be in the middle.
I believe more senior. I believe more senior.
Why?
Just his demeanor and character, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll exaggerate anything. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when he talks about T.O., he is a little bit exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying? This is a little bit more serious. I don't think he'll go out his way to do that. Nah. Nah.
Charles Edward Cheese Colojandra Lolo. Super Chatty Chatty Patty Gay. A comprar próstita hoy. Charles Edward Cheese. A comprar la próstita. ¿Dónde está la prosti? Prosti. Prosti. ¿Dónde está la mujer en cuera? la música de queso, 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 la música de queso.
He's rich. He is rich. He got his own money. Say he's got his own money. I mean the boy has got his own money.
Queso. What you know about that, Tim? What you know about that, Queso. Que Dios te bendiga.
He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich.
Dice Carmelo Alex Station, págame la música, Yankee Thing.
Hey,
A comprar.
you remember Blue
A
Streak
comprar
with
una mujer
Martin
que me mama
Lawrence?
bicho.
You remember Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence, bro? When at the end of the movie they was at the Mexican border.
Say it again.
You remember? I think it was Blue Streak. Was it Blue Streak? But at the end of the movie, Martin Lawrence was at the Mexican border. He was a foot over. He was like, "Yeah, I'm Mexican, man."
Queso. God bless you, my brother. God bless you, my brother from another mother. Queso. A comprar prostituta, mamá mi bicho. Hoy. That's the new one, man. We went from a comprar gasolina de 93 a vamos a comprar mujeres, a mamar huevo, mujer. ¿Qué? Eso me dio dinero para que mamá el huevo.
Oh, Punch, what fight do you think Tio should take next, man? What fight do you think Tio should take next? Because I mean, what's over there top rank for Tio at this moment?
Yo, yeah, you know what? I wanted to talk about that as well. Yo, the zone has locked down the 140-pound division.
They got all the lightweights, bro.
So they locked it down. The zone locked it down. You got Devin, you got Ryan, you got Regis, you got Subriel Matias. I think Teofimo Lopez might be out in the cold, like Gary Antoine Russ won 140.
He might
Because
buy
at
himself
least Gary
out.
Antoine Russ on. Whoa, no, wait, hold up. We got Pitbull Cruz. Yo, even PBC got more 140 than Top Rank.
And they 35
It went
pounders
from
can move
Top
up.
Rank. You got Jose Ramirez. You got Honor Barbosa on the zone now. You got what? There's nothing right now for Top Rank but T.O. And the sad part about it is that after this Ryan Garcia, you know that Ryan Garcia is probably the cash cow. Then it's gonna become Devin. If Devin beats Ryan, and this is gonna be it. If Devin beats Ryan, and if Devin captivates, see, if I was Devin, bro, I'd go for it, bro. I'd go for a knockout. Because if you face Ryan and you don't go for that KO, then Gervonta Tank Davis still is that dude. But if you KO, if you stop Ryan Garcia, then that sells you as that sells you as the man. That sells you as the man. Forget that Tank Davis. That sells Devin Haney as a man. And guess what? If right now Devin Haney were to go to a negotiation with Teofimo Lopez, it'd probably be a 50-50 negotiations. But if he beats Ryan Garcia and beats him in spectacular fashion, that negotiation that can't be 50-50.
I don't think Devin can finish Ryan, man. I think Devin's just naturally a 12 round fighter. That's why his style is what it is. I just think even when we saw him go for in the Cambosos fight, I just think it's just not in him. You know what I'm saying? It's just a natural 12 round fighter, bro. I don't see him finishing Ryan, man. I see that going the distance.
Hey man, I say this, man. I think that Devin is very comfortable to find Ryan. Look, man, I said this a long time ago, Ted. And you know that I said it a long time ago. I said that Devin will become the most powerful man in boxing, bro. And as much as I critique Devin, that part, I never waver with that. He beats Ryan Garcia. He is everything I said in that video when I said that he will be the power because the way that they do business. Devin Haney is always at the right place at the right time. Devin Haney has changed the business of boxing for the new age fighters, whether people like it or not, because he never submitted to a long-term deal. He had a smart father that looked out for him instead of these promoters look out for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
They were the
Like, yo, he
villains.
got
They were the villains that became that are. Listen, they're the villains that are about to become the favorite, bro. And soon after that, they're gonna go back to being the villains, bro. Because that's how you make the money. You make the money
the
being the
only
villain.
reason I'm gonna say it like this. The only reason why right now that maybe Devin Haney is not this fan friendly is two reasons. Not the fan friendly, but that he is that everybody wants to cheer for. The way that his father talks, which is good, is good for the YTBC culture. It's good for the media, but not for Devin. Devin is very reserved. You don't say too much. You don't talk too much. It's either that and because his style of fighting. If Devin Haney was a little bit more exciting, in which he is being a little bit more exciting than the past, he'll be the fan friendly. I'm telling you right now, if he stops Ryan Garcia, he's gonna be the cash cow. He's gonna be the cash cow outside of Canelo Alvarez in the sport of boxing,
They're in a position where
and he got the accomplishment to back it up.
they could win Ryan's
Huh?
fans over. They're in that position where they could win Ryan's fans over. That's
Exactly.
that's the
And the
position
thing is,
they're
he
in right now.
doesn't have that type of charisma. He doesn't have that type of a character to hate on Devin.
No,
Devin
no.
don't. Even if even when Devin Haney talks shit, it don't even look authentic because you look at him like you don't. It's not authentic. You don't even have that bass in your voice.
And that's why I said they're the
But
villains they're about to become the good guys. And it's crazy because Tank, look, the moment they're still looking at Tank as the bad guy. Tank is going to be the bad guy in this situation, and people are going to favor. They're going to favor Devin because he's going to be the good guy against Tank. They want the good guy to win. I'm telling you, it plays out in Devin's favor.
Devin is humbling a lot of fan bases.
Mm-hmm.
He's humbled me. I know that for sure. But he's been humbling a lot of yo. But you know what I'm saying? Yo, I say it like this, man. When you hate people, I think that Devin Haney gets that type of hate,
You go to
especially
like
for
him.
certain fighters. He's getting blessed.
Yeah, you,
Kid Austin in the building. What's good, Kid Austin? Kid Austin, ready to hear what Shakur has to say. Shakur said that he's coming through. That was like almost an hour ago. He said he will be here in an hour. So now, let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me check my message. Hold on. Give me a second.
well, he said that's senior. That's senior. Hey, what senior say? Yeah, kid, man, kid, he gonna break Shakur's
This is
jaw.
senior Floyd Schofield Senior, soon to be grandfather, said this. Hold on, I put it right here. I get the little tiny clippity clip. I got the little clippity clip.
I believe Kid gonna stop him in the fourth round. I believe Kid gonna stop him in the 4th round. I believe Kid gonna break his jaw or his face. I'm not lying when I say that. I really believe.
Woo. Woo. They turning up. They turning up. Yo, Tip, what do you feel about those comments? What do you feel about what Senior said yesterday?
Regarding Shakur,
That Kid Austin is going to break Shakur's jaw and face. And he'll break them down, going crack ribs.
look, man, Floyd is strong motherfucker, bro. Look, I be watching. Look, he posts a workout video every day. I believe it, man. The kid's strong as shit, man. Like that kid is abnormally strong. I believe it. But the question is, are y'all gonna be able to catch Shakur? That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta catch Shakur in order, you know what I'm saying, really hurt Shakur. But I believe it, man. Floyd comes to fight. He put hands on you too. The motherfucker don't back down, bro. The kid don't back down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to catch him and land that shot.
He said, I'm telling you. He said, I'm telling you. Hey, yo, it's getting chippy high here in 2024, man. It looks like everybody just turned up a notch, right? That's how it feels. Like, like Keyshawn turned up a notch. Tio turned up a notch. Kid Austin turned up a notch. Shakur turned up a notch. But and let's be real, at 135, Shakur Stevenson been ducked left and right. Like I never seen nobody get ducked by highly potential opponent. Like we seen several guys duck a title shot, bro. Pitbull Cruz, Frank Martin, Lomachenko, Cambosos, Cepeda. Who else? Who else did want? Devin Haney went to the 140. Devin Haney went to the 140. Cepeda, Pitbull.
He said, "Where
Yo,
the Keyshawn turn up?"
all in 1 year, bro.
He said, "Pedraza." Oh shit.
When did Keyshawn turn up? No, I'm not saying turn up in the ring. I mean turn up like talking, like being more outspoken and stuff like that. Like everybody got a chip on their shoulder. That's what I mean. And it's good
That's what
for boxing.
they
I mean,
know.
if these fights
They
come to
definitely
fruition,
need.
it'd be better for them.
They definitely need to put themselves in the media. Like these fighters definitely need to keep themselves in the media, bro. You know what I'm saying? Start speaking for yourselves. You know the
And
all
you know
look.
what's the, and then what's funny though? And the one that really is like Kid Austin is actually reserved. He's more reserved than the other guys, but he's now like on some he's talking now. Tank
When he
is a little reserved as well, but he gets all the light, like you know what I'm saying? Like damn, like Tank don't even have to do nothing. Yo, for real, Tank ain't have to do that much to get what he got right now. That's the crazy shit.
Tank had got the he got the cosign. That's why he ain't had to do nothing. He got the cosign. He got the Floyd cosign. He just had to play the background and let them handle the business. As long as he was getting the cosign, he was good. He just had to perform in the ring, you know. And then with everything going on in his personal life, you know, headlines and shit, make him look like the bad guy. So they buy into that. So I mean, and then with his demeanor too, with the shit he
Looking at,
talk.
looking at the business model of Tank, why should Tank even? I mean, if I was a businessman, to be honest, I'm making money with Tank, why should I even risk it? I mean, they already got my guy. They already got They got my fighter as a pound for pound. My fighter is selling out. He didn't even have to beat somebody to sell out. Like he didn't even have to. Like there's certain fighters in the past that needed to be somebody to become a somebody.
But then it's also this too, right? There's mystery with Tank. You know what I'm saying? With Tank not being in the media, you know what I'm saying? There's mystery, so it makes people want to talk about Tank. You know, there's that effect too.
Boxing about taking risks, and none of these fighters want to do that. That's not real fighting. Facts, facts. I want to see fights, man. Our sports is dying because everybody want to outbox and outpoint. Not everybody, but there's certain fighters just want to outpoint and outbox. I want to see somebody to win. I want somebody to demoralize somebody. I want somebody to be like, yo, just take. I want. I want to see a. I want to see a fight, bro. Even lose. But the also though, shout out to High Low, Dímelo, con los dos pesos de plata. No, Mr. Moonshine to keep up out the TV in the sport of boxing. Good looking now, que Dios te bendiga, mi hermano. I want to see also the fans value, even when the guy loses, but yo, he went all out though. See, that's the problem. That's why there is fighters that's out there just trying to win by points and don't want to take the risk. Because also the community, the fans don't they just respect they just want to talk about the winner and respect the winner. We got to talk about how the if even the other guy loses, but let's see how he lost. I could have done it like I was saying earlier, I could identify when the guy was trying to go out there and win. That's why I don't give a damn what anybody say. That's why I say, yo, I want to see the Demise Andre versus Jamal Charlo. What about the Demise Andre and Caleb Plant? Yo, forget about the Demise Andre. At least the Demise Andre showed you that he wanted to fight and wanted to take out David Benavidez. Ain't nobody want to fight David Benavidez. Ain't nobody want to fight that dude. We can't just push these guys to a side because they take a L. Let's see how they took a L. Let's see how they took a L and then match that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just David Benavidez. Who could beat David Benavidez in 168? Uh, Other than people going to say Canelo Alvarez.
Yo, what's next for Boo Boo? Have you talked to
That's
Boo
the
Boo?
problem. He on vacay right now.
I was thinking the other day, I was like, man, look, I was like, Canelo not gonna fight Charlo. I was like, he not gonna fight Plant. I like that Boo Boo versus Caleb Plant fight. I like that fight. I think they'll both do it. Boo Boo don't duck shit. Caleb don't duck shit. That's a great fight to make.
Kid Austin can't be scared in the sport, so continue watching me. Let's go.
Oh,
Tony in
I
the
gotta
building
jump
was
off.
good, man. Motherfucker scared to take an L today. Facts. Brian Guzman said Kid Austin the real deal. And we ain't talking about Holyfield. Steve O said, y'all comment scared, shaker, or Wayne.
I gotta jump off. Punch my phone about to die.
All right, do your thing, brother. So yeah, folks. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all, well, 135 cracking. I'm gonna give it like, to be honest, if Shakur don't show up like in 10, then you know what I'm saying, gotta reschedule, man. Been waiting here for almost 2 hours, man. Anyone know that me kid, they know he's T scared of any man. He's trying out his new running shoes. Kid Austin, please fight Keyshawn. He called you out. Y'all want they gonna they Kid Austin, they gonna for Shakur. They're gonna for champions. I think a Keyshawn versus Kid Austin is a good fight. I think Keyshawn versus Abdullah Mason, like Senior said, I think it's a good fight. Never thought about that fight, to be honest. I think Keyshawn versus Andy Cruz is going to be a fight that they're gonna have to fight. You know what I'm saying? They got a history in the amateur circuit. Um Tank Davis. Um I mean, I'm not a fan of that Frank Martin fight like that. You know, I watch it, but I'm not really a fan of Frank Martin. I'm not really a fan of that fight. Shout out to Elvis Rodriguez. Even Elvis Rodriguez signed with the zone. Elvis Rodriguez at 140-pound division signed with Eddie Hearn. Maybe I could see Elvis Rodriguez versus Subriel Matias probably could be next. It could actually be next. Half 16. Kid Austin Keyshawn is more of your level. Fight him and stop ducking. Oscar even shook on that fight this year. Kid Austin says Keyshawn, Senior said Keyshawn still has a lot of working. Yeah, that's the scary part is that Kid Austin is 21 years old. He ain't even close. He ain't even close in his prime. Senior, you think, yeah, okay. Snide in the building was good, man. Of course, yeah, people talking about this Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez. I think to be honest, I think this fight is gonna happen. And if it don't happen, um, hey, then David Benavidez got to carve his own legacy. I mean, we're boxing fans. Like, if Canelo Alvarez, this is what I say: if fighters don't want to give us what we want to see, I'm not saying don't watch him, don't follow him. So let's praise those that does give us what we want to see, or at least close to what we want to see. Okay, I got two options for David Benavidez, right? The two options for David Benavidez is get Canelo Alvarez or carve your own legacy, move up to the 175-pound division. So whoever's gonna be fighting this dude that I can't pronounce his name, good. I'm not mad at David Benavidez. I'm not mad at David Benavidez not waiting for Canelo Alvarez. People need to stop shrinking the sport. Don't shrink the sport. There's so many fights out there for David Benavidez. There's so many fights out there for David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez already did his work. Even though I want to see the fight, Canelo Alvarez already did his thing. He already did his thing. I'd even bet Canelo Alvarez to give me a fight because Canelo Alvarez, he could retire right now and he got a cemented legacy, cemented future Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. He don't got to prove to me nothing. David Benavidez still got to prove to us something. He's still got to prove his greatness. He's not on pound for pound list. He's not a champion. You know what I'm saying? So David Benavidez still got work to do. You know, this is the reason why. Why are the people right now respecting Tim Tszyu? You know why the people are respecting Tim Tszyu? Because Tim Tszyu did not wait for Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? When Jermell Charlo got injured, he just ain't wait. He could have stayed in the mandatory. He could stay like other fighters and don't fight or whatever. Tim Tszyu fought 3 times last year. He fought Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison stepped up, and Tim Tszyu said yes. And to be honest, Tony Harrison could have effed up, could have threw a monkey wrench on Tim Tszyu's career, right? He didn't. He beat Tony Harrison, a former champion. He beat Carlos Ocampo, and then he fought Brian Mendoza. He could have thrown a monkey wrench. That's the reason why Tim Tszyu is doing what he's doing. If I was David Benavidez, I go to the 175-pound division. I call my own legacy. Canelo Alvarez. How many mega fights does Canelo Alvarez have? Shakur Patita straight up left you hanging. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he hit me back up. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'm not. I can't. I got things to do as well. You know what I'm saying? But he hit me back up. Shakur hit me back up. It is what it is, man. You know, try to give them their say so, chop it up, and have a convo, and see, you know, Rayo can't get. I'm not a believer in Rayo, to be honest. I'm not a believer in Rayo, and I actually think that Chris Colbert was actually. I think he's a better boxer than Rayo. I think that Chris Colbert is just not a disciplined fighter. He's not a disciplined boxer. Chris Colbert had all the skills to be a world champion, to be better than what he was, but he wasn't faithful to the game. And the game, when you're not faithful, if you're not faithful to the game, then you know what I'm saying. If you don't treat it like that's your lady, if you don't treat the game like how you supposed to treat a lady, then that lady gonna cheat on you. You know what I'm saying, Steve-O! Tri-State area subscribers need to pregame at the bar before Ryan versus Haney at Barclays. That's what I'm talking about. You said I pregame every day. I pregame. I'm going to damn happy hour. See, I'm seeing Shakur. Man, look, happy hour ends at 8:00. That's it. Now I got to get the $12 drinks. I wanted to get the $8 drinks, man. Now I got to get the $12 drinks. Happy hour already ended. It's 8:17. Good looking out, Steve-O, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the chat. And I apologize to y'all if you know what I'm saying. We got 2 hours in. You know, got 2 hours in, bro. Punch, where are you, bro? I'm here in the city right now. I'm in the 80s right now. Cause down the block in 2nd Avenue, that's my ball. I'm gonna be ball hopping. You feel me? I'm gonna be ball hopping. But see, I'm a little tight right now because the happy hour. You know what I'm saying? I like going to happy hour. Rayo at the least got knocked down on the De Los Santos, but do De Los Santos come back and with a W? Hey, how about Edo De Los Santos versus Kid Austin? If Kid Austin stops Edo De Los Santos, and gauge that type of performance versus Shakur Stevenson. Let's call out Shakur Stevenson once again. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's good to gauge these type is to gauge, to have these common opponents, to gauge where the people were at, and to give that type of perception or illusion or reality of what could happen or what level they're in. Should correlate to the interview like Broner. Now we gotta, we gotta get into the channel. It's Jamel Charlo, man. Jamel Charlo. We haven't heard from Jamel Charlo. We need Jamel Charlo in the channel, man. We need to chop it up with Jamel Charlo, man. I want to know what he's going to do next. He's going to go back to the 154. Is he gunning for the win of Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to ride over Jamel Charlo just because he went 2 divisions up to face Canelo Alvarez. We can't ride over Jamel Charlo. He's still the king at 154. Let's not forget that. Jamel Charlo's still the king at 154. He said maybe you run into him at the ball. Now that's Jamal Charlo. Shout out to Jamal Charlo, man. Getting back with the wife, keeping that nuclear family. You know it's effed up. I put a video out there when Jamal Charlo, and I put it on Twitter as well, and I said, yo, when Jamal Charlo doing good, ain't nobody sharing the light on his life. As soon as people seem that he sound drunk or whatever, he sound twisted, then everybody timing in on it. Why nobody was timing in on it when he went to the third world country and was in this into the kids' orphan homes and stuff like that, and giving his good energy and giving his giving these young kids confidence. Ain't a lot of people were saying nothing in the boxing community. As soon as he little drinky drink, everybody want to be on this case. Why don't we share light when these fighters is doing good? Huh? Waiting, y'all, man. That's what's sad in this society. People just waiting on what you call it, on the downfall. It's like we is as a society, we just can't wait for a downfall. We can't wait till the winner loses. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why are we like that? What made us that way? What made us that way? It's just like I've been talking about it for a long time. Look at all the American boxing fans, and I always say, I've been saying it for 2 years, and I say, yo, if I say who's the most hated fighters, you know what I'm saying, or who is the poster boy of American boxing? Who is the poster boy of American boxing right now? Who is the guy that when you think about American boxing and is the poster boy and it represents? Everybody get hate. Jamel Charlo, Demetrius Andre, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Javante Tan Davis, Shakur Stevenson. We can't even say who's the poster boy because everybody hate on him. Shakur Stevenson didn't perform to the level of his expectations, or the level of our expectations and his expectations. Oh my gosh, Shakur, man, what Shakur did versus Hearing, what he did versus Oscar Valdez, what he did versus Yoshino, what he did versus Casosial. He performed one time. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving Shakur Stevenson the benefit of the doubt that something was wrong with him because I've seen him with champions in the previous 4 fights. But we want to stay with the negative. Oh, what about Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz? Yo, he ain't do, man. Jermaine Ortiz ain't come to fight. Why would y'all give him the benefit of the doubt? Why would y'all give Jermaine Ortiz the benefit of the doubt? Y'all really want him to win, or y'all hate Teofimo Lopez? Because if Jermaine Ortiz wins, you know what that tells people? That's the way that you can win a fight. If you give him the benefit of the doubt, you give Jermaine Ortiz the benefit of the doubt, the fighters coming up be like, okay, that's the way I'm going to win. I don't even have to engage. I don't even have to fight. I just could move around the ring, and I survive, and I win. No, man. Hell no. Hell no. 117, 111 was my scorecard. Yeah. 117, 111. Jermaine Ortiz was not even close to winning that fight. Come on, man. We can't give that. No type of. I'm so happy that the judges saw it the proper way. Now, if Tio would have gotten beaten up, but people like, hell no, he won't do this against this person. Hell no. Y'all acting like he got beat up. He didn't get beat up. A motherfucker ran from him, and he didn't catch him. That's what happened. That's the moral of the story. Tio was catching, and he couldn't catch him. He was chasing. So if y'all want to be like, oh, well, Teofimo Lopez didn't do good in cutting off the ring. Okay. All right, that's logical. That's objective. But to say, oh man, Tio won't do this to Bud because look what Jermaine Ortiz. Bud is gonna come to fight. Jermaine Ortiz didn't come to fight. You take risk, I take risk. Something is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. Another thing I think is funny is there's no credit for facing someone first. After Teofimo Lopez beat Loma, all of a sudden everybody wanted him dumb. It means more than exactly. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with that. Sure. When Tio, then it gives everybody else the confidence to fight him. It was supposed to be Javante Tandavis versus Vasily Lomachenko. It was supposed to be that. There's no more such thing as dare to be great. Now people saying, hell no, don't go fight him. I can't believe that in today's boxing, a guy calls out Bud Crawford, one divisions below, and is a lineal champion, and the boxing world would be like, hell no. What the hell you mean, hell no? I thought y'all want to see a fight. Don't we want to see somebody exceed the expectation? Don't we want to see that's the best stories, bro? So Manny Pacquiao could do it, Floyd could do it, Roy Jones could do it. They can have the opportunity to move up. Let the man be great. If he falls in his face, you acting like you getting in the ring, you getting beaten up by Bud Crawford. Why people mad? KO Plumber says, Shakur, stay retired the way you fight. That's not fair though. I've read that. I've read that in certain tweets. Why, man? He got an off night, bro. He got an off night. Every fighter, every great fighter had an off night. Let's not forget that even Muhammad Ali got dropped twice before fighting Sonny Liston. Everybody has an off night. Sugar Ray Robinson had an off night. Roberto Duran versus De Jesus had an off night. Luckily that when Roberto Duran lost to De Jesus, the belt was not even on the line. That's what he was not even supposed to lose that fight. He had an off night. Chavez had an off night versus Frankie Randall. Who else? Not and Frankie Randall was good too. The surgeon. I'm just saying. Oscar De La Hoya, go watch Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya got dropped early in his career. You know what I'm saying? Yo, everybody got some type of off night, man. People got off. Hey, yo, Sean Porter versus Julio Diaz. That was a draw. He had an off night. You know what I'm saying? I think that people like to, you know what it is when people like to talk about the past? They only like to talk about the past and remember the greatness of the past, but don't like to talk about, let's really, really talk about the past. Let's really, really talk about the past. I love it when people be like, oh, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I want these fighters to fight like Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hearns, and all that. Yeah, man, check their resume, man. Check their resume. Hagler lost twice in his career early. Check his resume. Hagler was fighting a guy, what was it, like 0-2, 1-9, 1-11? Like, think about it. In his prime, can you imagine if you see Teofimo Lopez fighting a fighter, one win and 11 losses? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Tank was fighting that, even though they were going Tank to fight somebody? Can you imagine if Shakur Stevenson was fighting a guy that was 3 wins and 17 losses in their prime? Can you imagine what we would say to them? Go look at them old school resume. Go look at the old school. I'm gonna tell you the difference of today and yesterday in terms of what have you done for me lately. This was hurting the boxers. What's hurting the boxers inactivity, but not only inactivity, is that when a fighter loses or when a fighter has a bad performances, isn't these fighters contracted when they champions or whatever? They only can fight 2 times a year. This is the problem. When Hagler lost his fight, guess when he fought again? Next month. And then he fought the next 2 months. So throughout the year, you forgot about that loss. But in boxing today, you take a loss today, and you might not even fight 8 months later. You might fight 8 months later, almost a year later. So that loss That memory of that loss stay for a long time. Go check the past resume. You're gonna see split decision wins. You're gonna see draws. You're gonna see losses. He lost to him. He lost to that. But the thing is, back in the days, you could pick yourself back up again like this in a month. You're back in the ring like this, right back in the ring. Julio Cesar Chavez, look at his resume, 93 and 94. He lost. He got the rematch right back in a couple of months. Boom, he got the win. Boom, he got the Medrick Taylor. Boom, and then it's like, yeah, that's it. That loss, that loss don't leave a bad taste in people's mouth. PBC fighter, Steve-O said, PBC fighter has so many fighters, but only a handful of dates. It's already March. Not looking good for them. Nah, PBC don't got a handful of fighters. It's not PBC. It's not really PBC. It's not Al Heyman got 200 fighters. These promoters, look, and I've been telling the people for a long time. These promoters, there is promoters under the PBC show, the banner show. They're responsible for their fighters. Who's speaking? Who's speaking for David Benavidez? Is it Al Heyman or Samson Lickowitz? Who's speaking for David Benavidez? So it's Samson Lickowitz' job as a promoter to, hey, you want to stay doing business with Al Heyman, or you want to go to Top Rank, or you want to. I'm gonna give you an example. Subriel Matias is signed to a promoter. What does a promoter do? Did he stay with PBC? Was Subriel Matias a PBC fighter? No, he's not a PBC fighter. There's no really such thing as PBC fighters. Subriel Matias was already signed to a promoter. His promoter made a deal with Matchroom Boxing, meaning that Subriel Matias could have gone to Top Rank if he wanted to, just like we see. Have we seen Subriel Matias in a Top Rank show? Of course. When he killed that man in the ring, it was on a Top Rank show. We seen him on the PBC show, and now he signed his co-promotional deal with a Matchroom Boxing. That is telling y'all right there that, guys, for the people out there that like to preach and like to spin this narrative, or these YouTube boxing content creators or independent media like to say, oh, PBC. No, PBC is a show. It is a show. I could be a promoter. Punch Drunk Boxing promoter got a fighter, right? I'm buying a slot. I'm buying a slot on a PBC show. But I got good relationship with Al Heyman. So guess what? Al Heyman tells me I got a show. Yo, you want me to put your fighter there? Cool. Boom. Got a good record? Yes. Boom. Okay, because he's getting me paid and my fighter paid. So you stay a little bit loyal because you're doing good business. But then, hey yo, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotion says, you know what? Let's do a co-promotional deal. I want to sign your fight. Let's do some work. Boom, just like Davies Entertainment. Davies Entertainment and Kid Austin, it was a co-promotional thing, right? Is it? I don't know if Kid Austin is still in the chat. How did that Davies Entertainment and Golden Boy Promotions came through fruition? Promoters probably leaving PBC because of lack. There you go. There you go. That's what it is. Exactly, my brother. That's what it is. It's not that fighters are leaving because Subriel Matias is not an Al Heyman fighter. I'm gonna give you another example. Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu is signed to No Limit Promotion. No Limit. No Limit. I think what was the promoter's name? Is it Greg? Greg something. He deals with Al. So he deals with They do PBC and stuff like that. But if No Limit Promotion says, you know what, we want to work with Eddie, then they work with Eddie. Tim Tszyu is not a PBC fighter. Tim Tszyu is a No Limit fighter. No Limit does business with PBC, with Al Heyman. So even if, let's say, for example, if Subriel Matias promotional company said, no, we're going to Top Rank, they will go to Top Rank. If they say we're going to Matchroom, we go to Matchroom. If they want to sell your contract to another promoter, sell your contract. If you got a manager contract, they want to sell it to another manager, they could do it. A lot of these fighters are slaves. They're already slaves, man. Hold on, yo, bro. But look, y'all, man, look. First and foremost, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? He hit me up. He said he was gonna be here in an hour. It's already been way past an hour, folks. So, maybe we could reschedule it. Maybe when I do have Shakur Stevenson, probably just gonna be a pop up because you know what I'm saying. I did dedicate this time. Think, you know what I'm saying. Put the thumbnail and all that stuff. Yo, call him up. Nah, he already hit him. He already know he already know. You know what I'm saying. So it is what it is, man. So I apologize, folks. Maybe maybe this week, maybe tomorrow, whatever, and stuff like that. But yeah, man, come on. I'm hungry out here, man. I'm hungry. Maybe we pop. Maybe I do another live probably later on, and maybe when he say, "Yo, I'm ready now, ready right now, whatever." But I gotta get something to eat. I've been sitting in this call for 2 hours right now. You know what I'm saying? So my bad, folks. Hopefully we did talk a lot of boxing though. But yeah, man. Probably go live later on. All good. Jackie said all good. When Punch reach 1 mil, everybody gonna wish they have Punch that time. Man, Punch, you did, brother. Great job. No worries, Punch. Who's the baddest Punch run? Let's go. Burn. Ahora tú verás que lo voy a quemar. Cuando él venga para acá, mira. ¿Quién tú crees que yo soy? Una mujer, así que tú me dejas así, mi hermano, ¿eh? ¿Ah? Tú verás, yo le voy a hablar en español. Yo, my bad. ¿Qué más venís, my bad, eh? Tú me dejaste aquí esperando. ¿Tú crees que yo soy mistress o algo, ah? Mira, mi hermano, más respeto a Porte Dronky, ¿ah? Yo tengo familia, yo tengo trabajo, yo tengo hambre, mi hermano, ¿ah? Tú verás, lo voy a sonar cuando viene para Porte Dronky. I'm not going to be nice to you, my friend. Tú verás que te voy a sonar ahora. Ve, no, I want to be nice. Ahora te voy a decir, mire, tú estabas corriendo como un palomazo viejo. Se lo voy a decir así mismito. No venga ahora, mi hermano, quédate ahí con lo que tú estabas diciendo, porque tú vienes para I'm gonna flame, I'm gonna flame. ¿Ah? Nada más ve que yo estaba. Mira, señor, chara, my friend. ¿Ah? My brothers and sisters, good looking out, Charles, good looking out, Queen. Again, I apologize, man. This it does happen, you know, some, you know. It's like I remember with Oscar De La Hoya and stuff like that. They hit me back up, be like, "Oh, let's chop it up when we go to I'm in Hawaii right now. We'll chop it up when I get back to Mexico, something like that." Okay, cuando tú estás ready, ya, cuando tú estás ready. But anyway, man, thank you for chopping it up. I'm gonna go get some Thai food. You know what I'm saying? Give a little drink, a little something in the system, and then probably go live if I gotta eat at FaceTime, boom, and then you know what I'm saying. But good looking out, bro. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.